BYU men's soccer ended its spring season by beating UVU's D1 program 1-0. This win marks 2 calendar years or 54 games since BYU last lost. During that time, the Cougars have outscored their opponents 156-20 and are 3-0 against D1 programs. Not to mention, this past fall, we saw BYU become the first team ever to win back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back, that's a 5-peat, Collegiate Club National Championships. Boasting such accolades, even as a club team, BYU has a strong case that they are the best collegiate team in the state of Utah. The BYU soccer dynasty is the hidden gem of BYU athletics, and the way they keep performing, once again, we must ask, is it time to sanction BYU men's soccer? Perhaps you are asking, why hasn't men's soccer been sanctioned before this? That's a good question, and the answer is because of the delicate balance created by Title IX. Title IX ensures that men's and women's sports have equal funding and an equal number of teams. I want to be clear that Title IX is an amazing tool used to empower female athletes. However, because, as of right now, there is no women's football team, women's soccer is considered the equivalent to men's football. Ultimately, for many universities, and as is the case at BYU, this means that men's soccer gets cut from being a sanctioned sport and is a club sport for the university. All of these politics mean that sanctioning men's soccer would be extremely difficult. The only way to do it would be to cut an existing men's sport and replace it with men's soccer, or add men's soccer and another women's sport. But that would be majorly expensive and still mean there is one women's sport without a men's counterpart. At the end of the day, it would be really challenging to find a way to sanction men's soccer and make everyone happy. However, it is not unreasonable to think that with a little more funding and a little more recruiting power, BYU could quickly become a top 25 program in the D1 landscape and compete year after year for NCAA national championships. What's your take on the situation? Do you think we should find a way to sanction the BYU men's soccer team? Drop your answer in the comments.